Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly zodiac reading, tuning into Aquarius energy, and specifically the Aquarius energies in this reading, viewing this reading. Sorry, my channel's already starting to come in, so let's get to it. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. All right, Aquarius. In the past, we have the wheel in reverse. It looks like you were receiving some unwanted karma. Something that you put out into the universe came back. All right. So it feels like what is the okay. It's about, it looks like it's around trauma bonds, codependency, dependency, kind of that devil energy. So at some point, whether in this lifetime or another, there's that codependent trauma bonding, kind of, it feels like attaching, controlling others, getting others to cleave to you. It looks like you were receiving karma from that type of activity. So someone had kind of tricked you, I feel like, deceived you into kind of staying with them. I keep getting like this grasping, like clinging energy. And it looks like you ended this cycle. You unburdened yourself from this connection. All right, Aquarius, moving on to present energy, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Ooh, coming out of heartbreak. Very painful. This has taken a while to heal that heart space. You might still be working on healing those last little bits. It feels related with the past, yes. Okay, there's all these cards fell out on the past energies. It feels like we're describing the past. It looks like you were involved with someone who is mentally manipulative. Maybe they like to party a lot. It's interesting. It feels like this person was mentally manipulative, though other people see them as very friendly. So it feels like they were very different around you than they were in public. In public, their perception, and maybe even yours as well, is very friendly, very outgoing. This is someone very independent and abundant, fertile. But they're really very manipulative. And it was really hard to end this cycle because it feels a little confusing because they are very different. It's hard to not take action towards this energy. Hard to leave it. Feels like you were trying to avoid a breakup. You were trying to avoid the end of this connection. Yeah, there's a lack of transformation. A tower in reverse, trying to avoid the tower, and again the wheel in reverse. So it feels like you were choosing someone else over your own heart, your own intuition, your own guidance, and so you kept receiving negative karma. You might have received their negative karma by staying with them. So now you're healing your heart. It maybe there is this third party possibility. It doesn't mean that they cheated with someone else, but maybe there was someone, or they valued other people. They valued their friends, their family, anyone over you. It feels like you put someone else on a pedestal in your number one slot, and they put you third, fourth, last. It looks like you have a new perspective. You're coming out of a heart healing with a new perspective. Things are starting to shift and change. Feels like a lot of people are communicating to you about wanting to work with you, wanting to build with you. Maybe things are starting to change in your love life as you heal your heart and you're in a new perspective. Maybe you're realizing that what happened in the past, you've moved past it in enough healing that, that's on that person. That's not on me. And it shifts the way you perceive yourself. And so it's like you're attracting others who want to work with you, who want to build with you. It might be more around finances. You might be focusing on building friendships, building new connections. There is a mindset that still needs to be cleared. Something that's keeping you stuck. It's that you don't trust your intuition. It's like you get intuitive hits and then you talk yourself out of them. Not until I see proof. Not until I see it with my own eyes. Like, I feel like you're learning to trust your intuition. That you got a feeling something isn't right, and somehow you've allowed others in the past to override your intuition to make you feel stupid for but you were correct. You're tuned in. Looks like you're learning how to trust your intuition. There's also someone from your past, someone who's charismatic, someone who's very charming. It looks like they use sex to kind of, or the possibility of, so they're flirty. Yeah. You're correct about how this person, I feel like you perceive this person, they show up as like, everything's great. You're like, something's out of whack with you. There's no stability. There's no lasting, you can't build with this person. They're very unfair and unjust. Just want to validate for you that you're correct. All right. Aquarius, messages from your higher self is the Ace of Pentacles. You've got a new beginning here. Let's focus on the new beginning. That's what it feels like your higher self is like. Here's this amazing new beginning. Yes, take time to heal, but don't allow people to ruin your future. Don't allow someone like, I'm never gonna trust again because they're, well, you can totally do that. Or you could not allow the yahoos in your past to distill, to shrink what you believe that you can have in your future. Looks like it's hard to walk away from things that are emotionally unsatisfying, because it feels like you tune into the potential. there's this potential here, so I'll stay. So it looks like you stay in connections past their expiration date. Advice from Spirit is to work on building a foundation that is correct. Take the time, maybe not rush in to trying to build connections with others. Take time to build a foundation. It takes time to learn to trust someone, because trust isn't just immediate. If someone's like, why don't you trust me? I mean, is that a problem that you have? Well, I just met you. And trust is something over time. The equation is you plus me plus time allows me to see if that works. It's not just you plus me, it's time. Are you consistent? Are you trustworthy? Yeah, you say things that sound really good. I'm giving myself time to see if you can back those up with actions, if you're consistent. I like what I see so far, but I've only known you for a week or two. So I need more time to see if there are other aspects of you that don't fit into the foundation of what I'm wanting to create. It looks like you're really learning how to focus on what you want, what your heart wants. Loving yourself, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself. It starts with you, loving yourself. Once you know how to love yourself in an amazing way, then others, their lack of love, you're like, I love myself better. I think I'm better on my own. So if you are in a deficit here in that heart space, then you feel need of others. If you love yourself and have that strength of knowing how to love yourself completely, or at least pretty well, then when others come along, you're like, you're not improving the scenario. I don't need you. And that's very powerful. All right, Aquarius, your challenge this week is the Queen of Wands. That's who showed up, who's you had a hit about maybe in the past, who's unfair, unjust, and a lack of stability, a lack of security. Maybe they're financially lacking, and so they use others for financial gain. They use their sexuality. Yeah, it looks like this person, it's challenging this week because they're completely unapologetic. They feel like you're trying to get this person to see things from your perspective, and they're just not capable. There's a lack of care. They don't care. They don't care. You're trying to make someone care who doesn't care. I think once you realize that, then you love yourself. And in an active way, loving yourself. This isn't love. I keep hearing, this isn't love. All right. What's hidden is the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, so you do have something that's long-term, some stability coming in. Lasting stability with others too. Financial stability, abundance. Boy, there's a lot of cards wanting to come out, but so what do we need to know? Wow, that's funny. The way that flopped out, hit the ground, so it is hidden. It's like maybe I don't want to hear about this. There's this long-term stability, and you feel like you can't have access to it, that you will always be alone. That's what's keeping you separated, that belief that I'll always be alone. I'll never have long-term success with anyone. I want stability, but I feel like a black sheep. I feel isolated. It looks like you get a new perspective, something you're really excited about. And it feels very soul-fulfilling. Wow. Wow. So it feels like this new opportunity feels very soul-fulfilling. It's helping you so you don't feel left out. It's helping you get out of a nightmare and move to calmer waters and have hope. Wow, new energy, new shift. Very soul-fulfilling, helps you get out of a nightmare, moves to calmer water, and there's hope. A lot of healing, a lot of, it's like a wish come true. Soul fulfillment, very personal for you. This is for you. Personal. Wow. All right, Aquarius. Your opportunity this week is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Your opportunity is seeing the lie, seeing the deceit, seeing what is not true, and not taking that option. Oh boy. Okay. That's a lot of cards. It feels like there's a lot of opportunities there, or Spirit, there's a lot that Spirit wants to tell you about the opportunities this week. It's around letting go, seeing the lie and not choosing the lie as option. Like, I'll convince them to see it my way. I'll heal them. I'll change their mind. Or just be observer and be like, okay, that's who you are. We're not on the same page. We're seeing things very differently. This person doesn't want to learn anything new. They don't want to see things differently. That's not an option. And it looks like, wow, it looks like having this perspective helps you move on, take leadership over your life, and helps you get out of a state of grief. What a great reading. All right. Your possible outcome this week, Aquarius, is Strength in reverse. Yeah, it feels like you're building up that internal courage. Moving from suffering to strength. Allowing what's happened to you in the past to not create more suffering in present and in your future, but I'm allowing what's happened to me in the past. I intend to allow that to transform me and make me stronger. Yeah, you've been through a very painful cycle. It looks like you're ending it. It looks like you're using the eclipse, the energy from eclipse season to, whether you're doing that consciously or unconsciously, to end this very painful cycle where it seems okay for others to treat you so poorly. I think you're realizing, yeah, I'm in control of that. I decide. I'm the one running the show, myself. I don't need this type of betrayal. I deserve better than this. I don't want to participate in this type of energy any longer. And it looks like you move off very quickly. I've got a new idea, a new way of seeing things. I'm moving forward. It also feels like you might be speaking your truth in a very empowering way. Not to try to change someone or heal someone. It feels like you're communicating some truth. about a chronic unhappiness, a chronic lack of happiness. Boy, you also end up this week very stable, very secure. It feels like finances are coming in, something important around your finances, building something. That came up in your present energy. A lot of communication and shifts, people wanting to work with you. It looks like you're feeling pretty stable and secure. You like what you're building for yourself. So, all right, Aquarius, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. If you're still here, hit that like button for me. That lets me know that you want me to keep doing these readings, that you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to this channel so you get more of these readings in your feed. I do the weekly zodiac readings. I do a daily collective reading for anybody who's tuning in. And on the weekends, the collective readings are a love reading and a business finance reading. So, all right. Take care. Bye.